Hey, welcome to the vlog. Welcome to another Love Doctor segment where I answer your questions based on the wide topic of love. So the question for today is kind of long, so I'll have to read it. It says, it's actually two questions in one. Is there a certain age to find love? And does it mean that when you are at a certain age that you are mature and ready for a relationship? The answer to that is no and no. Liza. You want more? Okay. The answer to that is no and no. And I'll tell you why. The reason there's not a certain age for love is because it's not based on age. And since maturity is supposed to be associated with age, but it doesn't always come with age, then we can't use age as the right factor. Because at the end of the day, you have people who's 25, 30, 35 entering into relationships and still making a mess. So age is not really a factor, it's just a number. And I can side with the parents as well, saying, hey, I understand that you want this, but you're still young, you still have a little bit of growing to do, you still have a little bit of maturing to mature, and I'm saving you or protecting you from some heartache and pain or some mistakes. Focusing on the teen here, first of all, you have to understand your position and you have to understand the parent's position. You have to understand that the parent will, even if they are extreme sometimes, the parent is always looking at your best interest. The problem sometimes is that some parents would like to place their own experiences on you. So if they was wild and out and a real hot foot and they used to real mash up the place long time, they will want to protect you from that, even though you may not be exhibiting that same character or qualities. But you still have to understand that you have to be respectful no matter what. One of the things that often causes parents to hold back and see things like that is when you show that you're not fully mature. One of the ways that you can show them that you're ready for a relationship is simply being consistent in other areas other than relationships. So you're responsible outside of a relationship, you're studying and you're managing your time wisely, you're able to juggle stuff, you're not caught up with social media so much so that you're not doing the stuff you're supposed to be doing at home. Many different factors adds to their perception of you in a relationship. And we all know when it comes to love and you start to get all the feelings, people just lose proper judgment. So worse yet if you don't have proper judgment plus you're in love. This is not something that you can do to change their minds, but you can surely influence their decision. Sometimes parents restrict your access to particular things because of fear. They fear that if they let you go down this road, that you might make some mistakes. One of the major reasons is because they understand that self-control is a battle. As adults, self-control is a battle. For a teen, self-control is a battle. And sex is one of the things that we try to keep the teenagers and the young people away from. Why? Because it's an act that can be done out of passion when you lose control, but there are some severe consequences along the road. So if self-control is lacking otherwise, most likely when it comes to the point where you are passionate and you're feeling the feeling of the feeling, then you might have problems. So to my parents out there, there's no particular age for someone to be ready for a relationship. You shouldn't even have an age in mind. You should always be looking at your child and observing the different things. You have to allow them to make some mistakes. Yes, I know you want to shelter them, but you have to allow them to make some mistakes. And how well they handle those mistakes and how well they even make those mistakes will be based on how you raise them up. There's no guarantee that the child is going to be an angel. But at the end of the day, it's still your responsibility to instill particular values that hopefully when you let them do things, they will be able to act rightly. Don't restrict your child so much because they will begin to resent you And sometimes children rebel. Sometimes children rebel because they are sheltered so much. So bottom line, there's no particular age to find love, and there's no real age when you are ready and mature for a relationship. You have to understand that you don't know everything as yet, so don't rush it. If you rush it, you'll get yourself in trouble. And you have to also understand that your parents might be seeing something in you that could cause harm if you enter into a relationship now. So continue to be wise and allow the things that you read in the Bible to shape your character, and allow God's word to govern how you act and how you treat yourself within a relationship. So that's it for this video. Remember, if you have any questions for this Love Doctor segment, you can comment right here or send me a private message on Facebook, and I will surely get to your question. Remember to like and subscribe.